All right. You got it? Thank you for setting that up. Let's see. Hey, everybody. As you're hopping on here, just waiting, getting this all set up. Let's see. My channel. It's kind of crazy. There we go. All right. I'm here. You're here. Yay. What's up, Dan? If you guys are in here, let me know you're here so I can see and we can chat. What's up, Modern Day Tech? What's up, Doug? And hey, Kim. What's going on, everybody? It's been an excitingly long day for me. So if this is short, please forgive me. I am exhausted and I get to go and do it all again tomorrow. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday has been pretty busy for me. So how's everybody? What's going on? Tell me something good. Pits and peaks. Let's go. Tell me the good stuff. Tell me the rough stuff. You know, let's support each other. Let's see what's going on. I know I'm almost out of my drink. This is sugar-free vitamin water. I just like the taste. I don't like to have a lot of sugar, so something a little bit sweet, but won't keep me up all night because I'm exhausted. Otherwise, I'd love to have a little bit of caffeine. Dan, still alive. Hey, have you heard that new song where it's like, I made it to the end of the day and I'm glad that I did because it means I'm alive. And also, like, the older I get, the better because it means I've made it. Like, ugh, I can't think of the exact lyrics at this second, and I surely don't know who sings it. But I heard it on the radio, and I'm like, man, that's a really good, like, birthday song. So that's pretty cool. Well, Chris, 4 views over the last 60 minutes? Heck yes! That's pretty awesome. I think I had a couple views on this channel when we were having all those problems with OBS and crashing. It accidentally started live streaming on this channel. So unfortunately, like 20 people watched that video. Oh no. What are you going to do? So, hey, 4 is better than 0, right? So that's fantastic. Nicholas, I have my March Madness bracket. Tell me if you have one, Nicholas. What do you got on there? What do you got on there? Who do you have going all the way to your Final Four, and who do you have taking all? Tell me. So curious. I'm excited because I picked Baylor. You know, Syracuse beat Baylor. Yes. So, and then Ohio State. Yay. So, let me see. I'll look at my phone and tell you who I have going all the way. Who I think is going to go all the way. So I entered in this little, you know, game. We're not allowed to call it gambling. But I guess we'll see how I do. You know, we live in state of Virginia, so I had to pick a Virginia team. Because, like, fortunately, wherever we live, it ends up where the team, like, wins the Super Bowl or, like, goes to the World Series or and wins something. So I had to play. Where is my bracket? I just want to tell you who it was. Let's see. If I can't find it in a second, I'll just skip it. Oh, here it is. I picked Virginia Tech and Cincinnati to go to the national championship. So we'll see. I'm definitely not a basketball guru by any means, but just for fun, you know. What's up, Maxwell's? Maxwell's in the house. Yay. All right, what's up, Doug? Your microwave crapped out. Ooh. Was it the one on, like, that's part of your range above your stove? Those things are expensive. Is B okay? That's an expensive surgery. Is she okay? Man. What's up, Doc and Kim? Okay, Dan, go Big Orange. Is it Tennessee or what team is that? I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, little dogs live a long time. We have a little dog. She's 10 this year, and I bet she could probably live easily 5 more years. She's just living the lap of luxury at this point. She's spoiled. You have a cat that's 13. Well, Chris, what's your cat's name? Just curious. You put Duke as winning? Ugh. I hate when the number 1 seed wins. Like, give me an underdog any day. Please. You pick Villanova. Ooh, that sounds like such a pretty name for a school. Dan, you pick Syracuse? Bracket busted. Oh, man. Oh, man. My cat's name is Babe. Cool. I like that. I was going to say like the pig, but you said like Babe Ruth, so that makes sense. The Great Bambino. The Sultan of SWAT. The Colossus of Cloud. I love that movie. Oh. Oh, yeah. When they get those collars or the cones, it's hell. They run into, and those things are sharp. Unless it has like the foam outside of the cone, they like, they know. They know. And they're like, jab, jab, jab. Oh, it's painful. But I hope she recovers and everything goes well. Thinking of you and your sweet little puppy. Let's see. Yeah, Kim in the house. Doc Murdoch, you say Gold Dolphins. Is that a basketball team? I don't think it is. I thought it was a football team. I don't even know. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe for various videos on occasion from me. Which basically means like this live stream and I don't know what else. I don't know if I'll ever make like a consistent content, but I like the live stream, so I'm glad that you're here. Oh, she got a fabric one? That's lucky. Your dogs were lucky. Oh, when our little one had the cone, it was painful. They like run into. She's our dog is black, so it's the cone and this little black face, and it looked like a martini. She was so cute. Go Eagles. Oh, whoa, Chris. Are you starting the Eagles shenanigans with Kim already? Oh, man. She's going to get you. She's going to throw her penalty flag at you. She's going to. Oh, coat of shame. I wasn't going to say that because she had surgery. It's not like she did anything naughty. Oh, your dog's so cute. I love little dogs. Like the uglier, the cuter. And our dog looks like a little Doberman. She's a mess. But they're so sweet. And they are. They're a part of our family. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, well, of course, no Eagles shenanigans. Yo, here comes the stars from Texas. Kim's got them. Got them. Yes, Doug, I have seen Up. Going insane. Oh, it's such a cute movie. What's up, Lloyd? Glad you could join us. I know you said you've been missing it, so I'm glad you found us. It's fantastic. So we're just hanging out, chatting. Tell me your pits and peaks of your week. Tell me what happened that was good and something maybe rough that you want to share. And we're just hanging out. I won't be going too late, you guys. I'm already feeling like sleepy. And I drank 3 cups of coffee today, so I'm like in crash mode, like critical. Nicholas, why is the chat all moderators? I don't know, because the first couple times I did a live stream, all these folks were in there, and I was like, and you're a moderator, and you're a moderator, and you're a moderator. And so they all became moderators. They all just keep showing up. So isn't that wonderful? So that is why. What's up, Kenneth Duke? I know, Lloyd. I have to take professional courses for my licensure. And so it was all day today, all day yesterday, and then tomorrow too. So I was like just taking it all in. Like my brain is like, woo, in overdrive. So it's just been long. But yeah, usually around now I'm like, let's have a little tea. Let's have a little coffee. But I really, after this, just want to go to bed. Otherwise I'll be up all night like, woohoo, let me read a book. Let me do, I do the mini New York Times crossword puzzle every day on my phone. So when I wake up in the morning, I get my brain going. Does anybody else do the New York Times crossword puzzle? Not the big one, just the 5x5. I love that. So anyways, there's a little tidbit about me you didn't know. So got to use my brain. Doug, I would never vlog. no. One, not that interesting. But two, I just want to do things. I don't want to think about like, how do I look? Oh my gosh, why'd you say that? Oh no, now we have proof you said that. I just want to just do it. In fact, when people take candid photos of me, I'm always mortified because I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I very much am like, let me just look a certain way. Ow! Christina, how are you not a mod? Now you are. There you go. Let me see. We'll fix some of this. Some of this needs to be fixed. I see what's happened here. All right. Let's do this. What's going on, people? We're just hanging out, chatting. Tell me your pits and peaks as you're coming in. Tell me about the good things that happened this week and some of the rough things that happened this week. Just tell me. We're just sharing. This is a close group of friends. Just want to know. Let me see, my peaks this week, I got to see so many wonderful groups of friends. You guys know we move a lot, so anytime I can meet like kindred spirits or people that just get me and I don't have to explain anything to them, or I say something and they laugh and I'm like, oh, they have good sense of humor. Yeah, that's a friend. So I've got to see a couple different groups of friends this week. So that like really fills my soul. Like that like energizes me and makes me feel good and I get to see them. My pit this week will be a bummer. Something that happened this week was kind of a bummer. I don't know. What did I even do this week? What's going on? Where am I? Let's see. Oh, no, I had a really good week. I do a lot of volunteerism and I got to do some of that this week. So that's always extra special. And again, just like it fills my tank. Makes me feel good. So tell me what's going on with you guys. Kenneth, yeah, take a picture. We want to see it. Share it on Twitter. Bill, you drove 4 days this weekend. You got to see your sister, so that's awesome. Well, Doug, it's not that I hate them. I'm just burned out by them. Schmidge. You can probably relate. Oh, Travis, your dog had issues too. Oh, no. Oh, I really do hope he feels better. What kind of dog do you have? What's your dog's name? Oh no, we've been there. We had to take out a care credit card for our dog. Fortunately for us, emergency vet one night and then the next night at our regular vet, and it was significantly different financially. So if you can do that or if you're considering that, do that. So what kind of dog and what's your dog's name? Oh, yeah, Travis. You got a sponsor who wants to sponsor you for 2 months. Look at you. Starting small, sky's the limit. Go. Congratulations. That's fantastic. That is awesome. Good for you. Let's see. Vincent, killed it on happy customers and productivity. Oh, but you did the work of 3 people. I hope you're getting paid as if you're 3 people. I hope that your salary reflects that. You deserve it. That sounds awesome. Whatever your field is. Happy customers is always good. Get the good feedback, makes you feel good and makes you just spread that positivity and like gravity. It just gets to you. Put it out in the universe. People like you. Keeps coming. So that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, you have a mini doxy. Nathan. Like Nathan's famous hot dogs. That is clever. I love it. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to check out your live stream then to see. I want to see like all these people with little dogs. I love them. Let's see. Christina, you got a sunburn. Well, color me jealous. We haven't seen the sun here in like a while. It's just been raining. It's like record setting Virginia state records. It rained so much, you guys. There's a sinkhole that showed up because of the rainwater or something. That's the last I read of it since I've been in class all day. A sinkhole in the middle of the George Washington Expressway because of all the rain. It's crazy. So I'm jealous of your sunburn. So somebody's pit may be my peak, You never know. You just never know. Let's see. Lloyd, I know you do great at vlogging. Some people just They love it. They like it. They do a ton of it. I just, like, this is as live as I get. I'm talking, if I don't look horrid, then you might see the replay. But if it's rough, I'm like, delete. And by delete, I mean I just tell Gary to delete it. So let's see. I'm just cruising on through here to see if I missed anybody. Let's see. I don't know. Doug, you had to be mean to people? I can't imagine that. You're so nice. But that means they probably deserved it. Right? Did you get a flat tire? Oh, no. Ugh, that's happened to me. Hopefully you have good towing coverage. Or hopefully AAA or something, like a quick, easy fix. I flat tired it not too long ago, and luckily they were able to plug it for $17. Thank goodness, because they were like, well, you probably need a new tire. I'm like, I don't have my money hanging out for that, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Speaking of Gary, what's he up to? Haven't you had enough of him? I'm teasing. He's over my shoulder. Over here. See, in case I need tech support. He's getting really good at tech support. What is that? What are you doing? What are you playing?
It's called Sekiro.
Sekiro? Okay, where's all my gaming people? I know there's some gaming people in here. He's playing Sekiro. Sekiro? How do you spell it? I don't know. Bill Utah, he's on B&H. No, that happened during the live stream. Yes, definitely. That's sweet. Doug, are you really hanging out with Vincent Chen right now? Are you guys in the same city? What's going on? Are you just being funny? Let's see. Kim Haley, Peaks. Enjoyed being back from Colorado. Yes, I got to see your family. Oh no. Kim. My heart breaks for you. I'm so sorry. Oh. It's always rough when that happens. And I hope your memories are good and can help sustain you, and you can go and share with your family all the good things and laugh and cry and be together at this time. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hugs. Oh, no. Yeah, Christina, occasionally people show up to this. We're just hanging out. Just want to know what's going on with you guys, see what's going on, and just hear some good stuff. Like I said, it always fills my cup. Just making sure I'm acknowledging everybody right now, making sure that I talk to everybody. Make sure. Doc, make it a family trip for Spin Up. Oh, I know. We got to figure out if we're going, if Kelly's doing it or what's going on. So I'll let your people know when my people know. Are you on B&H? Bill wants to know. No, he's not. It's not on there. Oh, Doc, you had the best in-laws ever. Lucky. Oh, man. What's up, Bill Utah? Yes. Oh, man. Yes. Kim. Every day. Yeah. You just go with the flow. Like they say, like have your plans, but be prepared for them to not go as planned. Have a plan B, C, and D, and just live your best life. Like life is short and sweet. Be with people you love, do things you love, and grow. Like I'll try to do something new every day. Try to meet a new person every day. Like what do you have to lose, really? What class I take? I had to take a professional education course for my licensure. So every state has different laws on that. And so being a dental hygienist, I have to have so many hours of continuing education. So I've been at continuing education courses for this weekend so that I can meet the requirements to hold my license in the state of Virginia. So that's what I was doing. I'm learning about teeth and the connection between your mouth and your body. You would be surprised since they're connected, but a lot of research coming out, you guys. So please, 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 because I want all of you to be healthy forever and ever, please make sure you're brushing and cleaning in between your teeth, whether it's with string floss or water floss or brushes, just something so that that nasty bacteria doesn't travel in your blood, to your heart, to your brains, to your, if you're pregnant, to your baby. It can go to body parts you just didn't even think it could get to, and it can affect them in negative ways. So there you go. If you have diabetes, it can contribute to heart disease, stroke, Alzheimer's disease, low birth weight babies, and also can cause some sexual dysfunction. So there you go. There you go. So if you haven't been to the dentist in a while, please visit. There's my soapbox for the evening, right? It's critical that you have self-care. The last people we take care of are ourselves. So there you go. There you go. What's up, Finn? I'm glad you're here. Oh, let's see. Yes, I have to take OSHA. I have to take CPR. I have to take all sorts of courses. So what if I don't like interacting with the general public that much? You mean me or you? Because you're doing your videos, Chris, so you're definitely interacting with the public whether you like it or not. And PhotoFin, I will always be in a green chair. Well, Chris, you might have some... Okay, so you may have some systemic health conditions that can harm your teeth. How's your blood pressure? How's your sugar levels? What's going on? Like, have you been to the doctor lately? Just some things I'm looking out. Just looking out. So there you go. So definitely not harping on anybody, but just looking out for you guys. You know, I would say the same things to my family, and I actually do. So there you go. Kenneth Duke. That is a personal question. But I will officially say that we are blessed with what we have, and we will not be adding anytime soon that I know of. There you go. There's your answer. Gary, I am what says you might say you hate those chairs, but you dragged it over there to sit in it to play your game.
I drugged it over here to get it out of the...
I like that. I like that. I like that. Just saying. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm trying to catch up really quick. Oh. Yeah, well, Chris, I'm not going to get super medical, but just some things to consider when you come in, you know, to the dentist or the doctor. Like, we do all those assessments, like weigh you and blood pressure and everything, not because we're like, oh, I wonder if they have high blood pressure. It's like we need to know if it's a contributing factor. If you come in and you tell us, I brush and I clean in between my teeth every single day and you still have bleeding gums, there's something going on in your body. If you lie to us, it's not helpful, right? So don't lie. So there you go. Let's see. Yeah, you know what I mean? So you can have poor dental health from genetics, from your diet, from if you have if your pH of your saliva is low, meaning it's really acidic, that can cause some problems for you. And then, like I said, if there's something systemically going on, like high blood pressure, that can cause bleeding gums, or if you have undetected diabetes, that can come up, or sometimes if you're like immunocompromised, or if you have some type of what do I want to say? Like an inflammatory, full body inflammation, that can cause problems too. So just go get it checked. You know what I mean? So there you go. He is not shopping for furniture. He's playing a video game. He's waiting up here for me to get off so he can run all the tech stuff. So he's a good guy. I like him. I'll keep him around. So let's see. Doc, 3 federal license and 2 state ones. Yeah, I have 3 state ones. Each state is different, has a different set of requirements. Yay. So I hold those 3 and I'm looking at a couple more. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, it is a comfortable chair. I'm just saying. It's really nice. I like it. But there you go. If I was doing tech reviews, I'd have a really hard time getting rid of a camera that I liked. If I was like, oh, I've got this big honking camera and I like it, I'm going to keep it. And then I probably wouldn't shop for any more because I found the one that I liked. So you can see how we differ shopping wise. But there you go. What is that? What's a DX racer chair? What is that? Okay, well, Christy better not be ordering a 1-wheel and a booster board. No. And you know what? When he comes home with it, we're going to have a problem. I don't need him getting his neck broken. Nicholas, has the everyday dad ever been recognized in public? Yes. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. And I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it. I pretended not to know him. I'm like, what? No, I wasn't. I was mingling with some people and he was mingling with some other people at a public place. And somebody came up to him and was like, hey, do I know you? And he was like, I don't know, man. How would you know me? And then the guy was finally like, hey. So that was pretty impressive because I was like, no, you didn't. No. Surely not. But yeah, I guess he was. Let's see. Good night, Lloyd. Thank you so much for coming out. He better not be ordering a 1-wheel photo fin. Do not encourage this business. Ugh, that would really stress me out. Like having the motorcycle stresses me out. Especially since he's already been in an accident. Oh, it stresses me out. I do not want that. And especially don't want him to try to ride it to work. Like he's insisting he would do. No. Like, it's not because I'm like trying to be like, oh, you all must do what I say. I'm looking out for his safety and obviously our child's father, right? So I do not want anything bad to happen to him. So safety, critical, right? I'm a little more cautious. He was a little more adventurous. But, okay, we're like getting older. You can't just like be adventurous without like a bubble suit, right? Come on. Kim, yes, you have lots of kids too. You know, and your diet changes when you're pregnant too, and there's hormones, and the hormones do a doozy on our gums, so there's a lot going on there. So I wish I was just called a dental nurse instead of a dental hygienist. It's a lot easier for people to understand. And then when we ask weird questions, they're not like, why are you asking me this? I'm like, I have a bachelor's degree. I'm trying to help you. I need to know what's going on in your life so that I can help diagnose the problem, recommend the treatment, share with you the benefits and the risks and the alternatives, and then go from there. So there you go. Next time you visit your dentist, hug your hygienist. Say thank you for looking out for my health. So there you go. How much would you ever record in your crane? Could you do that? Would you get like a mount, like a suction cup mount for like the window and then just record yourself talking? Curious about this. Like, you know how Lloyd does, like when he's driving? Would you do that? That'd be interesting to see, like, this would be you. Like, hey, you know, like camera facing you. Hey, what's up? I'm Wedge. Sitting in the crane. Here's what we're doing today. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's smash some stuff. Whoop. That would be cool. Finn, you have 9 siblings? Wow, I love big families. That's awesome. Love that. Wow, where do you fall? Are you the oldest, the youngest? Are you in the middle somewhere? Where are you at? Yeah. You have, Doug? I don't think I've caught that videos. I will have to catch those. I haven't seen that. Wow. Oh gosh. You've bought a bunch of stuff to review. We have those boxes too. Our neighbors are always like, what's going on? Wow. No doubt. You're the third of 9. Wow. And what's the age range from oldest to youngest? Like, what's the split? Like, how far apart are you guys? Like, oldest is 20, youngest is 3, or what's the spread?
You're at 30 minutes now.
I am? Okay. If I'm done streaming, I have to click the button over there, don't I? Just show me. If you give me the mouse over here, could I click it from sitting here? So I don't have to get up?
Just get up. Click it.
Tap. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm getting directions from my tech support. Let's see. 18 to 4 months. Wow. So like every other year. Wow. So you guys are like about 2 years apart. That's fantastic. I love that. Man, everybody's got a buddy. Wow. Yes. Dang. Yeah. What a blessing. I hope you're close with at least one of your siblings. Then that could be your friend for life. That's sweet. Good night, Gary. Yeah, he's like already in bed. I'll probably only stay in here a couple more minutes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm dying without caffeine. But I know I'm going to get downstairs, wash my face, brush my teeth, clean in between my teeth, and go to bed, right? So taking care of me. Yeah, I'm much please do. Review the cheapest dental care products. I do have a lot of them. I've thought about doing some dental stuff, but I'm like, well, I don't know if people really care about that. Because only 16% of people in the United States actually floss, but 60% of you guys have gingivitis or periodontal disease, right? Like, oh no. So anyways, I guess I just been in class for 2 days and it's just been like weighing on my mind and on my heart, like, you know, I don't want anybody to be sick, right? So yeah, I love water pick. Love it, because nobody likes string floss, so just water floss. Just something is going to get in there, clean it all out, super easy, uses water, the end. Easy peasy, right? So, yeah, I need to check my email, Doc. I'm like really bad about that. I will check it. Yeah, send me your address. I'll send you a magnet. Kenneth, you have a Philips Sonicare. Awesome. Do you like it? It's a longer brush, like oval shape. It's really nice. I like that brush. Oral-B is another brush. They're American made in Ohio. So P&G headquarters in Cincinnati. So you said you tried a water pick and it killed your gums. Kenneth. It takes a little bit of getting used to, just like your Sonicare. But if you're using it correctly, it shouldn't hurt you. You can put a little mouthwash in there too if you're going to have a date coming up, right? Yeah, Travis, so many people are like, I have a water pick, it's under the sink. Okay, that is like having a gym membership, but never going, right? You're not going to get fit. Although, wouldn't that be nice? I'll pay for a gym membership and get a 6-pack. That would be great. But that's not how it works, right? So we have to use these tools and take care of ourselves, right? For us, right? There's just so much systemically going on right now. It's scary. The same bacteria that causes your gums and your bones to deplete is now contributing to Alzheimer's. Like, it is directly contributing. Like, look at this. Here's your teeth. Here's your brain. When you have an infection in your mouth, here's your brain. It is so close. Your teeth are in your skull. Guess what else is in your skull? Your brain. But it's a hard connection for people to make. They're like, no, I have a toothache. I'm just going to take some ibuprofen. It'll be fine. It's like, no, please, please, please go into your dentist. Don't be afraid. We have tons of way to make you comfortable and make it so that you feel nothing, get you out of pain, take away the infection, and potentially save your life. That's essentially what it is. So there you go. I'm sorry. I'm really soapboxy tonight about teeth. So there you go. If you think of nothing else tonight before bed, brush your teeth, right? It's a bacteria infection going on in your mouth. If you don't get rid of it, boom, you got cavities, boom, you got gingivitis, boom, you got periodontal disease, boom, you have dentures. Like, you don't want that. You do not want that. Please. Well, Chris, yeah. Yes. Okay, so I guess I don't know if this will be the last thing I say, but I always say your teeth will talk to you. You'll get like a nagging sensation here and there, and you'll be like, no, it was nothing. It was nothing. And that's your tooth like, hi, problem. Hi, problem. And you just wave it off because you're like, I'm too busy or have things going on or whatever. Then your tooth is like starting to be annoying, like, ooh. And you're like, I'll just take some medicine, or please do not ever put aspirin on your gums. Please don't. It causes a chemical burn. It hurts. Please don't ever do that. And then when it's Friday night, maybe like, 8 o'clock, all dental offices are closed. Boom. Your face swells up to the size of a melon. You're in excruciating pain, and now you're mad. But guess what? Your tooth tried to tell you the whole time. Like, hey. So just make a habit of going. Please, 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 please. It scares me how people just like put it off. And I'm like, the distance, it's right here, right? People die all the time from tooth abscess, right? Abscess, a big pus ball in your bone. All that infection is acidic. It eats away at your bone. It causes all this bone loss and inflammation and bleeding, and it travels in your blood, you guys. It travels in your blood, right? Your blood circulates your entire body. So when you get a tooth infection, it's not just staying here. It's going, like I said, heart, brains, lungs. People in nursing homes or in critical care units, they have bacteria on their teeth. They're not taking it off. They are aspirating it. So they're taking a gasping breath. The bacteria is going right into their lungs. They now have pneumonia, and now they're at risk of dying, right? It is scary. So please, please, please get rid of the bacteria. And I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with this chat at all. I'm sorry if you're like, lady, enough with the dental talk. But just from a health standpoint, like, I care about you. You being in this world makes it a better place. Please take care of yourself. It is so critical. People love you. People want you around. Don't let bacteria get the best of you. Okay? So think of that when you don't want to brush and floss and clean in between your teeth and maintain a healthy visit schedule to the dentist. So there you go. Kim, implants. You will have to talk to an oral surgeon or a periodontist about it. They'll be able to tell you how much bone you have. And if you need extra bone, they can give you some. If you're a candidate, you want to be a non-smoker, have controlled diabetes. There's some other criteria, and each oral surgeon is different. So, but just like if you were a family member, this is what I would tell you. Go in a lot of oral surgery doctors or periodontists. They'll take an x-ray and they'll give you a treatment estimate, and then you can make a plan from there. So that's the best scenario. So I've worked in dental implant clinics before, and I've seen them put small implants in when there's not enough bone, and I've also seen them build up the bone before they put an implant in. So take a chance. Dental implants are fantastic. They're 8 times stronger than our natural tooth. It's amazing. It's also going to maintain the bone. The bone in your jaw only exists for your teeth. If you have no teeth, your bone goes away. That's why you see elderly folks, if they have no teeth in their mouth and they wear dentures, their lips smack. Because their bone dimension has shrunk. So now their lips have nowhere to go, so they smush together. Does this look familiar? You've probably seen somebody's granny, right? So if you have something in there to maintain the bone, like a dental implant, which is a titanium screw, then yeah, you'll save your smile. You'll save and help with your breathing too, because you're maintaining the openness of your face. So there you go. There you go. So definitely consider it. I've actually had a dental implant. And I was awake for it. They just went ahead and numbed Just like they would with, like, people call it Novocaine all the time. They don't use Novocaine anymore. They just numbed me. I was awake for it because I want to be able to tell my patients about it. I want to tell them, like, look, 1, survived. 2, it wasn't terrible. I've had a lot of dental work done, and that's how I ended up in this field. So I'm so glad you asked. And so yeah, I guess you could say I like teeth, right? Spent a lot of time in the dental chair. I've had a lot of dentistry done. Can tell you all about it. So I'm glad you asked that question. So great. I'm just chatting away. Yes, Bill, I love my profession. It's a lot of fun. Oh, that knocked you out, Bill? Yeah, it just depends on your circumstance. And if your preference is like, you know what, put me to sleep, let me just wake up fabulous, they'll do that too. I was like, I want to be awake. I want to know what this feels like. I want to know what you're doing, because I've never been in the chair for an implant, but I've assisted with implant placement and putting crowns on there and stuff like that. So, Dan, what mouthwash do I recommend? Ooh, that is a great question. I always go ahead and cater my answer to a patient. So someone I've seen, done their medical history, seen what their tissues look like. So it depends what your mouth looks like in there. So I would recommend you go to your dental hygienist and ask what they recommend. I personally prefer something without alcohol because my mouth gets dry a lot, and alcohol is drying. So I really liked Act Mouth Rinse since I've had a lot of dentistry. It has fluoride in it, so I like to just help strengthen the teeth I have that don't have fillings. But it is a preference, but it also, a professional can better tell you once they see in your mouth what would be best for you. So, Travis, you use Listerine. Let's say Listerine has a huge suite of options. They have sensitivity. They have the full alcohol, like your grandparents' Listerine that they had to take out of nursing homes because the residents were drinking it because it's like 50 proof or 40 proof. And they have alcohol free now. They have fluoride. So Listerine has a bunch of different colors. I like the Total Care. It's got fluoride and no alcohol. That's my preference. But it's nice because it's going to help with those bacteria that we want gone, right? So there you go. So good. Travis, I'm glad. Self-care, like I said, so critical. So that's fantastic. So you got Sonocares in here. We got Listerine in here. We got some Waterpik usage. Oh. Yeah, well, Chris, you got to have someone to drive you all. Uh-huh. Yes, you do. I know, Bill, teeth that don't have fillings. Did I say that I have some without fillings? I might have like a couple. When I was younger, like my parents never impressed upon us, like, you need to brush and floss. It was just like, just go brush, you know, like 5 kids, like just whatever. And so we never did it correctly. And it was like a high sugar diet. And it was no surprise. It would be like a pitcher of Kool-Aid. They'd be like, go swimming, here's some Kool-Aid and a sleeve of saltines. Carbs plus sugar equal cavities, right? And acid, right? So Kool-Aid, citric acid plus sugar, crackers, carbohydrates, boom. We've decreased the pH in the mouth, and now we've introduced carbohydrates. They break down to sugars. It was a hot mess. I'm sure they paid thousands of dollars in dentistry. This is $1 million mouth. $1 million mouth. It's got it all. So you're talking about root canals in here? Got them. Crowns? Got them. Dental implant? Got it. Fillings? Got it. So yes. So whenever a patient is like, I'm scared, I don't know what this is going to be like, I'm like, sit down, my dear. Let's talk about root canals and how they're overhyped in pop culture. It's not as scary as it seems. You won't feel a thing. It's boring. It's a snooze fest, but guess what? Your tooth will live to see another day. Your bone will stay. You'll be able to chew. It will be okay. A crown, piece of cake. Crown, some people call it a cap. It's a hat for your tooth to make it strong. That's all it is. Piece of cake. It's a little scary, right? So we live in this populated area, and I work close to DC, right? So all these people, and you can't get people to like talk to you on the street. Everybody's really self-involved. They have like headphones in. They're doing their little, what are those things? Oh, podcasts, like on podcasts and whatever. So then when I meet them, I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Kelly. You know, I'm a dental hygienist. I'll be taking care of you today. I'm going to go ahead and sit you in this chair, ask you a bunch of personal questions, and then I'm going to lay you in my lap and I want you to open. It's the weirdest thing, right? Like if you think about it, you're like people don't want to like talk to you on the metro, but all of a sudden they're in your lap and you're like, okay, yep, let's get this done. Let me do some assessments. Let me remove some of this biofilm, bacteria, and they have to trust me to do it. It's kind of a weird thing, you guys, and that's why people get afraid of the dentist. It's a weird thing. But I firmly believe as long as you like reveal the answers to the questions we ask about, you know, blood pressure and sugars and what are your habits? A lot of times patients will lie about using tobacco. Well, your teeth will tell on you. We know you're lying. They'll lie about eating disorders. We can tell. We can identify sexual abuse. We can see your diet. Younger kids, we know if you're smoking pot. And older people too. It's not just younger kids, but younger kids try to pretend that we don't know. There's a lot of things you can tell. You can tell if a patient's right or left-handed. Sometimes depending if they brush hard or not. You can tell just a lot about people. You can sometimes tell if they're in sports. And then, you know, they'll bring their mouth guards in. Yes, please wear mouth guards with contact sports. So, Kim, have a good night. Thank you for joining. Oh, Doug, yeah, well, we have to ask you questions sometimes, even if your mouth's open and you're numb. Try not to do that. I'm definitely not the hygienist that talks a bunch while I'm working about myself. Most of my patients don't know about me. I keep the appointment on them because that's why they're there. And that's why you're there, is to learn about yourself, how you can better yourself. And I'm not going to be like, so anyways, this weekend, like that's not the type of hygienist I am. So can I read their fortune? Stick your tongue out and let me read your groove. I can sometimes tell what medications are on without them revealing them too, because the side effects. It's pretty interesting. Do I ride the metro often? Oh my gosh, Kenneth. So if you follow anything, there's a Twitter account called Unsuck DC Metro. And right now they're going to be closing the metro. How are we going to get to DC? We're not. They're closing it from Memorial Day to Labor Day. So all the people that live here will not be going there. There's no parking. The traffic's horrendous. It's bad timing. So they have the Cherry Blossom Festival coming. Like right now, like into April, they'll have the blossoms all over the Tidal Basin. We're going to check that out, but we will not be able to take the metro to go there. So I want to like take some of these cameras, go shoot some family photos, and then take pictures of the blossoms. But the metro will be shut down. So we're going to have to like Uber. I guess Uber's about to make cash flow on this. So that'll be interesting. Travis. I'm not internet famous. No. I'm low-key 13 people watching now, hanging out with my friends. What's going on? Tell me everything. Like girl next door. That's what I am. I'm definitely not internet famous. Oh, Doc, please give her a big hug for me. I'm thinking of you guys. A phrenologist. Yeah, let me feel it. Let me read your chakras and let me get my crystals. So, Kenneth, Amtrak, is that like the subway system? Because that's what the metro is. They do have a consolation bus, the metro bus, if you will. But I just don't know how to take the metro. I'm not trying to take the bus. So I have a feeling it's going to be really crammed the entire summer. I feel terrible for those people who commute every single day because that's about to be awful. So you get to ride to a certain point, then you'll have to get off, take the bus, go all the way down, and then pick it back up where it opens back up. So like we live close to Ronald Reagan Airport. So we would drive to the metro station, park, get on the metro, go to the airport, and fly. That's not going to be happening from Memorial Day to Labor Day. They said they need to replace some of the platforms. They're like not safe or something. How inconvenient. But so that's kind of like shocking. Amtrak is a train service. Huh. You can tell I didn't grow up with public transportation. Definitely not. Let's see. Oh, okay. You get, okay. Okay. They're not upgrading the rails, they're upgrading the platforms where you like get on and get off. Unstuck DC Metro. Hashtag. It's just, yeah, they're doing some upgrades. They've been doing construction on the metro since we moved here, but now they're legit going to shut it down. Boo, you know. Oh, well. They need to do it during the holidays. I know, Memorial Day to Labor Day, like that's significant. So I bet they waited till it was at least nicer weather if people had to walk far after they take you on the metro bus. So, I don't know. Newbie here, right? I'm definitely like a city, like suburb girl, right? So, no public transportation. Everybody drives everywhere. So coming here when I want to go somewhere and I have to take public transportation, I'm like, let me get an app, right? So, they have an app for the metro. It's called WMATA. And you can go on there and like do a trip planner. You're like, bink, I want to go from this place to this place. I need to be there by this time. And it tells you when to get on the first metro stop to get there. So that was super convenient too. I liked that. But now it's going to be off. So a lot of people here telecommute or work from home too. Like the traffic gets really bad and they're like, oh, I'm just going to work from home. I don't have that luxury. It's illegal for me to perform any type of dental service like in my garage. Although, wouldn't it be great if I could just like throw a lounge chair out and just like do some dentistry in my garage and not have to leave? Do not do that. I will not be doing that. Disclaimer, that is illegal. But whenever someone's like, oh yeah, I'm in my pajamas today working from home, I'm like, dang, do any of you guys work from home? I guess I should have asked that before I like was jealous about it. You know, wouldn't that be great? So my patients would come in and I'd be like, okay, great. So we're all done. Are you headed to work now? And they're like, yeah, I'm going home to work. I'm like, well, I'm going to stay working here. Bummer. Virtual dentistry. So they're coming out with teledentistry where, for example, if you're like, I have this toothache, but I can't get to the dentist, but it's hurting me at work, you can virtually get a consultation and then get recommendation of what you should do. I just realized that this is probably, is this like, am I in, is this like focused on me or is this focused on the microphone? I don't even know. Sorry, tech support went to bed. I'm about to do that too. 21 years of commuting, 64 miles. Huh. No way. Okay, good. You can hear me. Can you see me? Okay, I feel like this is like it's focused on this, and I'm like, but I don't know. I don't know how to fix it anyway. I know I should watch and learn, but I guess I'm just a little too spoiled. Whoops. So, I guess I should call it a night. What else is going on? Travis, do you work from home? Oh, lucky. And that makes awesome sense for you, especially being in Seattle, because the traffic on 5. Ugh. And then oh gosh, but I did love living in Washington. But working from home would have been ideal. Spiffy Vids, I liked your stream. Thanks. Thank you so much. If you have to go, just leave. You guys are so great to me because I'm a great opener and maintainer. And I am a terrible closer. I'm like, I'm going to go to bed in 20 minutes. Whoops. Oh, man. Worst traffic ever. I know, Travis. You should come to DC. I'm like, what is going on? You guys do have the Waze app, the WAZE app. It is a GPS app, but it tells you like, like big traffic crash up here or big pothole, or perhaps there's some type of policing coming up ahead. Perhaps you should slow down, even though you're just going 15 miles an hour. But it's a great app. It helps you if you're new to an area, especially you're like headed somewhere and it's like rerouting because this isn't going anywhere. That's nice. Yeah, yes, good. Somebody recommended it to us when we moved here, and I've Google Maps, bye. Apple Maps, whatever, bye. Waze, thank you. Plus, I like it. And not ironically, very much coincidentally, I have my Waze app to the Travis voice. Because the one lady was really annoying me. Have you guys tried the boy bands one? So if you go to your Waze app, this is as nerdy as I got. You can go to the search function on your phone, go to the little like cog wheel, click it, and then it says voice and sounds, and then you can pick your Waze voice. Oh, it's not Travis. It's Randy. You know Randy Travis, the country singer. I must have got those mashed together. But you can change the language. You can change the voice. You can change the accent. The boy band one's like kind of super annoying. Everyday kid hates it. Hates the boy band one. So yeah. What's up, Thomas Garrett? Yeah, I am still alive. How did that happen? I'm still hanging out. I know you guys are probably all waiting for me to go, so I probably should if that's the consensus. Because goodness gracious, you guys have hung with me throughout this adventure of I cannot believe I'm doing this. So that's awesome. Doc Murdoch, you have your own personal Waze app. It's called My Memory. Oh. Well, you're okay. Take this not the wrong way, but like your generation, like my dad does that too. Every time we move, he's like, take me around town. And then he's got it like in his mind. I'm like, I don't know if we're north or south. I don't know where we are. But every time we move about 2 places before we are where we're at, I kind of like lose that information. Finally, it finally like goes away. So, but then when I go back to that place from 2 moves ago, I'm like, where am I? What's going on? What are you talking about? I just kind of forget. So there you go. Oh, no, my memory does not tell me if something stopped ahead. I am not telepathic. Is that right? Or when you can tell the future? Reroute you. Yes, especially here. So anyways, you guys, an hour. Gosh, that flies by so fast. You guys make it so easy. It's just like hanging out. So thank you for being here. Again, please take care of yourself. Please. If it's something just as little as brushing and cleaning in between your teeth. If you hate flossing, find something else. Do whatever you are comfortable doing and willing to do and stay compliant with. Because this is going to make a world of difference for you. You know, so think about that. Oh, man. So definitely know that you are wonderful, that you're amazing, that what you've done and what you will do can change the world. We're all in this together. Be kind. Take a deep breath when things don't go your way and just know that you are loved. Have a good night, everybody. See you next week, maybe. We'll see. Good night, you guys.